recording video.
Ooh, here we are. We are recording audio and video, ladies and gentlemen. We are dissolving in right about now. Here we are. Welcome. This is a very special edition of Not Good, and welcome back to the show that critics are calling Don't Listen While Eating. It will cause you to lose your appetite. Ooh, okay.
Well,
at least they listen to it.
We're natural Ozempic.
Yes, exactly. You're welcome.
helping people.
Yeah, we're a weight loss supplement. You're welcome. But yes, I think that one was specifically over. We had, I guess, talked about bathroom activities and bathroom preferences, and apparently somebody
And
had
eating in the bathroom.
and eating in the bathroom, and how someone had to stop listening because actually they had to stop eating and listening while the podcast was going on. We were talking about bathroom activities. It was just too much to take.
We're like a natural enema.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're welcome. We keep you healthy. We keep you regulated. But we are here on a very special edition of the show. We have jet skis going on in the background. That nice, beautiful. That's cool that there's a jet ski out even.
Yeah.
It's not a jet ski. That was
just a boat.
There's a fishing guide who takes people out on the river to go, and that was them. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Is
that's
there
cool.
really?
Yeah.
Do you ever do it? Do you ever take
No.
part of it?
I would just go. I would go all by myself. I don't need a guide.
Yeah, but you should do that. That sounds like a good horror movie start and premise.
Kill the guide.
Kill the Guide, yeah, which is actually why we're here, ladies and gentlemen, which is a horror movie script reading. So I explained this on one of the past episodes where I submitted a short script that I was writing, because I write a lot as just kind of like a hobby. It's fun to do.
Yeah.
And then I submitted this horror short screenplay to a festival and got in as the top 5 finalists. And so the festival is kind of unique where, and as we're recording this, we don't know what has happened, but so there, if you make it to the top 5, that's the next round. And then the festival will pick one of those scripts, and then this company, independent production company, will make that into a movie, into the short film,
That's
and then premiere it in Kalamazoo, Michigan at a horror film festival.
But you're not going to be there though. So are you at a disadvantage?
Well, they give you, if you win, you get tickets to it.
Oh, okay.
So we're all going to Kalamazoo then.
We're all good, if we get it. I don't think we will. So I'm just stopping my
Matt
mind.
can go by himself.
Yeah, you don't want to go to Bell's Brewery out there?
Yeah.
Is that where Bell's is?
Is it?
I went
think
to
so.
Kalamazoo just to get away from you.
What song is that?
Black
It
Keys.
sounds like a John Mellencamp.
Yeah, Kalamazoo.
But I don't know. So I basically have just, the fact that I even got to top 5, I'm just stopping there. Like, okay, that was that's the victory. This got into the top 5.
Yeah.
So I feel like surprised that I was even got there. But the story is based off of a little bit of us. So we have all 3 of us as characters.
Oh.
Because I talked to you guys about wanting to maybe write something that has us in it.
Yeah.
And so the main characters are Brett, Clark, and Matt, 3 podcasters that are podcasting
And their friend kills them.
a serial killer podcast. And so the name of this short script is called Kooky's Kill. Kooky's Kill, which you'll find out why.
Who's Kooky?
Well,
Yeah.
But I'll give a copy of the script
Kooky
to
for
Clark,
Cuckoo Puffs.
and here's a copy of the script for Brett. So we're going to
Thank
do a live script read. This is the script read nobody wants.
We've never seen this before in our life.
Yeah, but we are professional actors, so get ready for that.
Kooky with a K.
Kooky with a K.
Interesting.
Kooky's Kill. All right, so we'll start.
Matt's been practicing his parts.
Yes, exactly. I can do them off page, off script.
Oh my God, a fire!
Yeah, we're having a fire sale.
All right, cool. So we'll start with the first one, and I'll read the asides and kind of the script notes, and then we'll each do our own character. And for any other additional character, I can read that.
You couldn't have stapled these?
No,
Okay.
exactly. All right, so first one.
What? How am I short?
What's that? Hey, listen, don't
So
read.
I'm short.
Don't read ahead. And this is
Don't read ahead. It's the first page.
all right. Kooky's Kill. Interior podcast studio. That's where we are right now.
Ooh.
This podcast studio. Evening. This takes place from the webcams. While the title cards play, we join a podcast that is in mid-broadcast. 3 gentlemen in their 40s are potting. Clark, short, built like a lumberjack, and always wearing lumberjack clothes. He's a self-professed serial killer expert. Matt, short, with blonde hair tucked into a flat-billed hat.
Oh, you're gonna
Podcast
put
host.
Matt tall,
Tall, handsome, ripped,
the best looking of the 3.
Super muscly. But yes, he is tucked into a flat-billed hat podcast host. Brett.
Small.
Brett is, what were you going to say?
No, I just said small.
Small
Microphone.
Small microphone. Brett, tall, with brown, wavy 80s hair.
Ooh, thank you.
Sleeveless t-shirt. I should have said all denim. Only wore blue denim. Sleeveless t-shirt, audio engineer. They are in Brett's studio, which is an art studio full of cluttered knick-knacks. During this live segment of the podcast, we watched through the cameras of the video podcast. So even though he only had 4 kills, he made a lasting impression.
Sure, but not really a serial killer.
Total poser.
He wanted more, but got caught on the first try.
Amateur hour.
You raise a good question here on the pod, though. What makes a serial killer?
We get a lot of hate mail when we talk about this.
So true. We'll get our research department on what the standard definition of the serial killer.
By research department, he means me.
Bingo.
No, well, you cut me short.
Oh. Well, finish. Why'd you start laughing? You're laughing at your own jokes.
Hey, you're laughing at your own material, Brett.
Matt wrote these jokes for you.
All right, we'll take that again. So true. We'll get our research department on what the standard definition is of serial killer.
Are we breaking the fourth wall? By research, he means me. I have to look it up.
Bingo.
Brett types on his computer. Can you do some typing? Nice. That's good. Go ahead.
Okay, the definition of serial killer is a person who murders 3 or more people.
Right there, that technically qualifies.
True, but this happened in just one night, though.
Serial killer expert Clark over here.
Clark might be right, though. It says murders 3 or more people in a period over a month with a cooling down time between murders.
Wow, he's right. He's right. This would be more of a mass killing.
Exactly.
It's settled. I say that, but people will probably write in telling us how we're all wrong.
Always. I'm always wrong. Why am I always wrong?
I read all these.
I'm the dumbest one here.
I read these oddly specific. I read these
That would have
oddly.
been so great if you put that in here.
Yeah. These oddly specific digs on Brett. I should have done that. We're going to take a quick break and be back with more Deep Slash, the number 18th highest rated comedy podcast about serial killers. All right. We're still in the studio, in the podcast studio. The podcast goes to commercial on the live stream. We switched to a standard multicam coverage, different from what we just saw on the podcast.
Hell yeah, bitch. Knew I was right.
For once.
I don't know. We're getting people texting in on the stream.
Our fans can text.
Oh, it's barely readable.
More misspellings than you have cavities.
I'm seeing comments on how it's still 4 separate murders.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of those too.
No, I'm right. Everyone else is wrong. I gotta take a piss.
Clark gets up and heads out of the studio to use the restroom.
I should charge you both extra for how much you used my bathroom.
I feel like you put in the most damage.
Not true. I have to call a plumber in to snake the toilet after every time you blow it up.
Maybe so. Checks in the mail. How do we feel about the thing?
I don't know. I don't think he will fall for it.
He'll totally fall for it. I promise you.
But it's totally crazy.
If we both act like it's normal, he'll fall in. Mob mentality.
Okay, I'm in. Time to keep his condescending snark in check.
It's on. 30 minutes later, we come back to the podcast as they're wrapping up. That is what I call being caught with your pants down.
Yeah, wouldn't want that on the internet.
Most people don't want us on the internet. Thank you all for checking out another edition of Deep Slash. Before we go, we have one final segment.
Oh, no.
No one wants this.
Oh, yeah, it's the mailbag. Brett, take it away with your brand new theme song for the mail segment. Brett improvises a mail jingle on the spot.
Gotta get the mail, gotta get the mail, gotta get the mail. It's the mailbag.
There it is, perfect as always.
Oh, I had something written there.
But
You got it. Oh, I did
essentially
improvise.
nailed
Okay,
it, yeah.
okay. You think I'm perfect?
I don't. But before we do the mail, I want to float one thing by everyone.
Float on, you are a floater. Good one.
I'm thinking about getting a stage name. No longer will I be Clark. I will be Kooky. You are now listening to Matt, Brett, and Kooky on Deep Slash.
I hate it.
Yeah, Cookie's a little close to Cookie.
I like that, Matt. I like that. Matt, Brett, and Kooky.
Fuck you guys. It's Kooky.
Anyway, today we have a letter from an anonymous listener viewer.
When they don't give any real information, that's when we get the good stuff.
This email says, Dear Deep Slash, thank you all for the years of entertainment.
Entertainment is used lightly here.
Lately, your shows have been coming off as just a bunch of slasher nerds thinking they know everything. Lately, you have thought that.
Exactly. That has been us since day one.
I wonder how far you would really go to truly know what being a serial killer feels like.
Huh?
Ha, I'm listening.
I have someone that needs to be murdered. I know for a fact when they will be alone and how you can get to them. Would you ever kill someone for me? Signed, Thirst for Blood.
Of course we will. It's not like there will be audio or visual evidence of us premeditating this murder.
Yeah, sorry, my guy. Or gal. No fucking way.
Yeah, this was a creepy one, so I had to read it. But yeah, you should be committed. I tell you what else is committed, our fans. Thanks for checking out another edition of the podcast. Thank you, Kooky.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Brett.
I'm welcome.
We will see you all 1 week from today. I love you.
That's a wrap.
Perfect. Let's get tacos.
Exterior, taco restaurant drive-thru. Night. Clark, Brett, and Matt drive up to the sign and order their food. Brett's driving, Clark's in shotgun, and Matt is in the backseat.
Yes, that'll be it. Thank you.
Thank you. Please pull through to the next window.
Thanks. See you soon.
But yeah, I agree with you. It was a good show, but that email was weird. Fucking kill someone?
I don't think it's that weird.
What? Really?
I'm kind of with Brett. We've done this show for, almost 10 years now?
Yeah.
So who is more equipped to kill than three people who've studied everyone else's mistakes?
I mean, we kind of live vicariously through these people.
Yeah, but that's different.
Tell me you don't ever fantasize about doing one.
Well, I totally have, but that's different than actually doing it, though.
Brett and Matt share a look in the rearview mirror. I think about it. The thing that's got me... Do you remember when we had that retired detective on the pod?
Hell yeah, Sanchez.
That guy rule.
We should have a retired detective on here. That'd be fun.
Yeah, he said that we totally should. Yeah, if we could. If we could book him to our little podcast. Everyone's declined us if we've tried. All right, back into the scene. Okay. He said that they had a lot of cold cases and that the key to getting away with murder is picking someone completely at random.
That's right. Someone we have no connection to.
That does make the most sense.
So that's how we could do it.
If we did it.
What would we do, though? Chop up the body?
Yes, easier to get rid of the evidence. I'm in.
I'm down.
I don't know what Clark takes a long beat.
Yeah, Clark takes a long beat, so he's just thinking. He's thinking about it in that car.
Where would we get the saws?
Exterior home renovation store, night. The three walk out of the store towards their car with a bag full of saws.
This is fucking crazy.
I can't believe we're doing this.
But we paid with cash, so we are untraceable.
I guess now we got to pick the victim.
The fun part. Oh, sorry, that's your line.
The fun part.
Yeah. All right, exterior suburbs, night. Chiron says 1 a.m. The guy's car pulls up in front of a house. Interior car.
This one?
No, I wouldn't park directly in front of it. If that was the case.
Let's pick a random house on, I don't know, should we do the opposite side of the street?
Sure, I'm going to take a piss real quick.
Do it further down the road. We don't want our DNA super close to the crime.
Smart man.
Clark leaves the car.
Holy shit, he is really going for it.
I know.
So did your buddy drop off the dummy?
Yeah, she's in the process now.
So awesome. She's letting us use her house.
Yes, it should look pretty realistic, too. She does short films, so she says the dummy's rigged full of blood.
Oh, that's great. And I'm glad it's not cake. What is the address?
8040 Cross Lake Lane. I did bring some extra cake for you if that's what you really want.
I am pretty hungry. Got it. The body will be in the bed. All right, I'm done.
We just added a couple lines for those listening. I'm sure they could tell. Yes, we jump in and make the attack real. Clark walks up again to the car. He opens the door.
So what do we think?
It's on.
Let's do it. So there you go. So at this point in the story, so we have just kind of a rehash. We have...
Well, and wait, for the record, you're the one that pees a lot.
It is true. And yeah, I have you pee twice in this. When I wrote that, too, I was like, I'm going to be called on that for sure. I am the one that always pees.
Yes.
But so, yeah, you have 3 podcast hosts, and you have 2 that are basically pulling a practical joke on the other one, on Clark or Kooky in this case. All right, so there you go. That's the little recap. Exterior suburban street. Moments later, the 3 run down the barely lit street with their hoodies pulled over their faces. Brett is carrying the 2 saws. They're clanking together super loudly.
What the fuck, dude?
What?
Those saws are so fucking loud.
Oh, shit. Sorry, dude.
They all stop at 8040 Cross Lake Lane.
Why are you stopping?
I'm getting kind of a vibe about this one.
Me too. I think this might be the one. Exterior 8040 Cross Lake Lane. Moments later, the 3 walk up the driveway. Clark, you be our lookout. We will break in. Matt and Brett walk up to the front of the house. Brett tries the handle. It won't move.
What the shit? I thought you said it would be unlocked.
She did. She wants it to be realistic for us, though, too. Brett thinks for a minute. He then breaks the glass in the living room. He then puts his arm through and unlocks the window. He then slides open the window. Kooky, we're in.
That's how you say it.
Kooky!
Dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready. Exterior living room, continuous. Okay, the 3 climb through the window and get into the living room. Fuck, I gotta lose some weight.
I've been telling you that.
This is the tightest fucking squeeze.
Once they've all rolled in, they get their bearings. I'll check down this hallway. The main bedroom might be on this level.
Should I check upstairs?
Yes.
Clark heads up the stairway while Matt walks down the hallway. Interior bedroom. Moments later, Matt and Brett stalk into the first level room.
There's a bed.
It looks like the dummy's in it.
Should I get Clark?
I will. You jump on the dummy and make it look real.
Why me?
He'd expect me to mastermind some prank on him.
True. You are a fucker.
Brett jumps on the bed and starts wrestling around.
Oh shit, this is just full of stuffed animals.
You're right. Wrong room. Interior upstairs hallway. Matt and Brett walk upstairs to find Clark waiting outside a room.
This is the one. I can hear him snoring.
Brett and Matt share a look and a quick laugh. Oh yeah, that's the one then.
Let's do this.
Brett runs towards the door with his saw out. Interior bedroom. Brett runs into
This
the room.
one is the dude. This one is known to do.
Yeah, that's a classic Brett move. Brett runs into the room and jumps on the bed. He starts hitting the dummy underneath the sheets. Clark and Brett are close behind.
Holy shit.
Matt runs onto the bed and holds the dummy down. I'll make sure he isn't going anywhere.
Thanks, my guy.
Brett slams the butt of his saw into the top part of the dummy under the sheet. Blood, in quotes, starts to pool at the top. Whoa, this is pretty realistic.
Nice touch.
Brett pulls out an arm. I get first cut. Matt saws the right arm off the dummy.
Your turn, Clark.
Clark climbs up onto the bed. I'll let you 2 take over. I'll be on the lookout downstairs. Matt leaves the room as Clark and Brett continue the use of their saws, sawing away. Exterior front of the house. Moments later, Matt walks out the front door and is laughing hilariously. He is totally buying it. And now, Brett, you be a female voice.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Matt looks and sees someone running over from across the street. Oh, shit. Ashley?
Hey, man.
You hiding out over there?
What?
I'm glad you guys were late. I have everything set up in the bedroom now. First floor.
What? 8040 Cross Lake Lane, right?
Sorry, it is 8041. I mistexted. I assumed you would figure it out.
The color drains from Matt's face. The end.
The end.
They actually killed someone.
Wow. Clark did. Kooky did.
Yeah, Clark did.
No, Matt did. He got the first cut.
I did, yeah. I saw it off the first limb.
Saws.
Well, there you go. That is Kooky's kill. I was going to call it Clark's kill originally, but then that kind of gives it away. But yeah, there you go.
I like Kooky's kill.
Yeah, it's something different.
Unless you want me to keep it as a memento.
Well, I'll give it back to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Because maybe I'll do another draft too, potentially.
Probably should.
Probably should. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe 4 or 5 more drafts. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. That is the script. So,
yeah, you make me and you tall and Brett short.
exactly. That's the big.
Be more
change they should
accurate.
do, Yeah. The super handsome Clark, the amazingly handsome Matt, the hard to look at Brett.
The horribly disfigured Brett.
He's got a face for radio.
Yes.
And a voice for paper.
But yeah, so it's cool to do just part of this festival. You know, it's kind of fun. But, you know, you never think you're going to even get close. And I don't think I'm going to win.
Yeah.
but it was just a fun experience to do. So I highly recommend people that are thinking about doing a festival or some kind of creative thing like that, just do it. Cause it's like, you're going to get, I think they'll send notes too back for these. Like a lot of the festivals, they give you script coverage. And so they let you know what works. And so it's kind of a good way to learn from it as well.
Has anything like big come out of this before? Do you know?
This one's a first year festival.
Well, let's just say anything like this.
Yeah. So a lot of these, a lot of this horror ones that I've seen and horror and screenplay competitions, stuff could come out of it. Yeah, it's kind of more like a networking thing. A lot of it is you could meet other people at these festivals, but a lot of the winners and the finalists sometimes will, for other festivals, I doubt it would be this one, but who knows? But this one's like a first-time one. But I have 2 other scripts that I wrote for upcoming ones as well. Because I've been doing this thing that I don't think I talked about on the podcast, but I've been telling you guys about it, where I've been writing a little every day.
Yeah.
So I wrote 5 pages every day, and I've been doing it since January 1st or whatever the first Monday in January was.
Yeah.
And so did that, and so I do it Monday through Friday, and so each month I change and do a different genre of screenplay. So I've got 9 different.
Did you do a rom-com?
That's kind of similar.
Oh.
It's a little similar to a rom-com. But yeah, so that's so doing that, and so I've built up all these kind of different scripts that are all essentially first drafts. But and then these ones, these festivals are newer, short ones that I wrote in addition to that, where I was like, okay, that'd be cool to kind of submit. Oh, but long story short, or longer, it is you can get agents and you can get potential other gigs. Like sometimes they've listed that people in the past have gotten writing jobs in other shows or gotten agents out of the deal. So you never know. It could do that, but I'm not going into there thinking that I would do that. It would more be, to me, it's the learning part of it and getting that script coverage and finding out, because I'm kind of just learning on my own how to write scripts. Yeah. So I would do a little bit of script writing on some of the shows that I've worked on, but a lot of it with reality TV, you're just kind of writing the main beats of what you kind of hope would happen, and you're just writing topics. You're not writing actual dialogue.
Kind of the outlines and the...
It's outlines, yeah. Yep.
Should we read the critique when you get it back, the notes?
We can do that,
live on air? Okay.
We can totally do that, Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was a special... Oh, and this has been a little Halloween treat. This is our Halloween episode, so Brett has a Halloween... he's got some Halloween sounds. This is a ghost,
like on those tapes you would play on your porch.
All right. That was a good ghost, and now here's the zombie.
Zombie.
That's good. Now a werewolf.
Oh. How does a werewolf sound? Ooga.
Ooga.
Nice. All right. And then a vampire.
Hey, I want to suck your blood.
That's good. Now like a Frankenstein.
That's vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh, where's the coffee?
Nice. And we're trying to beef up this episode to a half an hour, so we got 7 more minutes of these.
I can bring up something.
Let's hear it.
With serial killers, did you see that they're gonna bring back Mindhunter?
Oh yes, I saw that they keep talking about it.
Well, I thought I read that they were it was in production or whatever, but maybe that was just clickbait.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I know that Fincher's working on that.
But it's been like 5 years or so I don't know.
You'd have to rewatch.
Are you gonna get your audience back, or
I
do
think
they
you
care?
would. I think there's people have a soft spot in their hearts for that show. Did you watch
Mindhunter? I feel like I've seen one half of an episode, so very, very
a lot of it.
Yeah,
very much a lot of it.
Was that on Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know Fincher's working on that sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Tarantino. Which is interesting, and so we'll see how that combo works out.
Yeah, it was this from Discussing Film. Mindhunter could potentially return in the form of 3 2-hour movies.
That'd be cool.
Holt McCallany met with David Fincher, who floated the idea. David has to be happy with scripts.
Yes.
David.
Well, and that's one of the things. I don't know if you saw that leaked video that came out with David Fincher. It was recently, maybe a couple of weeks ago. Unless it's been out for a long time, and I just noticed it for the first time a couple of weeks ago. But it's from The Social Network, which Fincher directed. And you're seeing Jesse Eisenberg. He's in a scene and he's walking, and a boom mic, the shadow from the boom mic, is in one of the frames, and Fincher loses it.
Wow.
And he goes off on this guy. He's like, "You're a professional. You've gotten to this point. How do you get a shadow on this?" And like rips into him. And I was like, that dude would be a nightmare to work with. I feel
Wow.
like I get some people would say, no, that's an example of his genius, of how meticulous he is. But to me, I'm like, I don't know. You can airbrush like something like that. You can airbrush
like in this day and age, I feel like you could remove that easily.
you could. And I know he's probably a cinema purist, and he would be like, no, you can't airbrush. You got to get it as much as real as possible in the moment. But that's why I kind of wonder, like, he's working with Tarantino, and Tarantino seems a little more loose than Fincher is.
Yeah.
So how would that, like, it's going to be interesting if there's stories that come out later. I'm just guessing because Fincher, I remember when the Zodiac movie came out, and then right before that movie released, who's the guy? Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal did an interview. And I asked what it was like, and he was being very honest, and he said that Fincher does a lot of takes. And then that interviewer told Fincher, and Fincher like called the interviewer back. I remember I was very like surprised by the interaction. Called him back later and was like, "Well, what did he mean by that?" And then kind of was obsessing over the fact and said that he does do a lot of shots.
Did he edit that movie too?
I don't know if he did.
Oh,
but
well, I
director,
assumed he maybe he did, and so he wants like a bunch of takes that, and then he can go over
Right.
So then he can meticulously choose which one to use.
Totally, yeah. And there's something to be said about that, but there's also something to be said about just try to craft that performance as best you can in there. Do some rehearsals so that when you're actually filming it live, you're not taking up a ton of time and a ton of because you want to try to make your day, they call it, where you get all your shots done that you want that day and that you're on budget and on time and all that. So the idea.
I was in a art class in college, and like I really liked Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
And our teacher asked us to write down stuff we were into, and so I think he was a big media guy, so we liked, what movies, what books, what TV are you watching? And I remember I put like, I like Donnie Darko, I like Jake Gyllenhaal, and I think he'd only ever seen like Bubble Boy.
Oh,
so he
yeah.
was like, fucking Jake Gyllenhaal,
Hilarious.
Like, he sucks, and now he's in like all these great movies.
Yeah. I think people would consider him one of our great.
Yeah,
like,
but yeah, I'm
actors.
sure like at the start of his acting career, although he's like he's like a nepo baby or something, isn't he? Or I think his sister is like an actress too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he was just
Dark
doing
Knight.
like he did Donnie Darko, which is like a cult classic, but then a bunch of schlock.
Yeah.
Probably just to keep working because he
Absolutely,
was
yeah.
like a teenager or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was, wanted to keep working and keep learning and all that. That's super funny. But yeah, I hope they do that.
You hope they do Bubble Boy too?
But yeah.
You've been
They should do-
patiently waiting.
Yeah, they should do a whole trilogy.
Yeah.
But no, Mindhunter would be great. But what made me think about this script too was, and the idea of podcasters. Obviously, we podcast, but the big thing was for this competition is it had to be something that could be made cheaply. And so, okay, well, put a lot of scenes in the podcast studio where it's just actors talking.
Yeah.
Well, did you think to keep it, because you have like 5 or 6 locations?
Yeah,
Keep the locations.
keep it all kind of.
Although they're mostly exterior, so they could just go, do that real quick. Do you need to ask for permission if you went and recorded outside of Home Depot?
That one,
Especially if you don't show Home Depot.
probably not if you're just in a parking lot. But it depends on the production company, honestly, how fast and loose they want to go with it. But that wouldn't be. Yeah, that would be the only other one. The other ones are very contained, where it's like all the stuff at the house. You get one house, and you can shoot the exteriors in the, in the neighborhood and where the car is, and you can shoot those car scenes there. So that would be one. And then even if you have that house, you could do the podcast stuff inside that house too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was kind of the thought process on there. And then the idea of the serial killer podcast was because I was listening to that Last House on the Left a little bit. Yeah. And they very
good one.
much get into diatribes about, specifics on serial killers.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
For sure. I like the shots that are coming through the podcast
Yes.
cameras. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Too. A cool idea of seeing like you would see not good.
Right. Exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Outlining it out, but yeah.
Yep. And I was also thinking I wanted to submit it, but also I was thinking, well, this is something we actually could probably film on our own too.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be too difficult.
We'll have to do that Taco Bell scene a bunch though.
We should probably do that
I
repeatedly.
haven't had
Yeah,
Taco Bell
yeah.
in like a month. It's
Been a while. Yeah.
Been a while. Now's the time. All right, so there you go. That is our one of our Halloween episodes. Thanks for checking it out. Reach out at notgoodwithmatt@gmail.com, notgoodwithmatt@gmail.com. Bird and Clark, they have a company called Blark. do that bit again. We don't need to do that bit again. But anyways, check out Blark.com and check out all of us.
We have blood-filled chocolate
Yeah,
candy
we have
bars.
Cookie's cuts of meat.
Chocolate bars stuffed with meat, bloody meat.
Yeah, not human.
There you go. Allegedly. So there you go. Check that out and reach out at notgoodwithmatt@gmail.com, notgoodwithmatt@gmail.com. Thank you, Nalo, for music yet again this week. Nalo and Unis. We'll see you 1 week from now. I love you. Bye-bye. Slow fade. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.